What up? What up? This is Conversations with Qball, and tonight I got my home girl, Renee. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on with you? Denver's own. I see you making a whole lot of noise right now.
As I'm supposed to.
Absolutely, absolutely. I had a chance to see you perform at K-Tone's annual 14th birthday bash. You tore the stage down. You tore it down.
Had to. And I appreciate Tony for welcoming me. You know what I mean? Like you said, Denver's finest coming up. Only thing I can do is respect the city and put on when I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Your energy on stage is incredible. I was actually telling K-Tone, you know, like you light that stage up. You know, it's your energy. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and the music is just awesome to back it up. You know what I'm saying? Because the music that we listening to right now today, it basically sound all the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when your music come on, it's just something different. And I really appreciate new music. You know what I mean? So that's why I had to jump on this joint. I had to jump on it. We had you on the Zoom call. You know what I'm saying? And I had to jump on this joint immediately.
And I appreciate you because like I had told you when we did link up at K-Tone's, I did see that you was already showing love to Ocean Drive when you had that meeting with J Love and what was the other lady's name? I forgot her name.
Midday Miss.
Midday Miss. I love her. Okay, I love me some her.
Yeah.
When y'all did that interview, that everybody was tagging me, and I'm like, okay, who is these folks? Then I went to Qball. I'm like, okay, it's a known DJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to see another coast actually rocking with my music, you know what I mean? It actually assured that I'm doing the right thing. You know what I mean? I'm actually putting out the right music, like you said, not just the music that sound like everybody else's stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. So let me ask you this: what inspired you to be Renee? What inspired you to be this person today?
So I've always been Renee. I've always been her. I've always just been like this ball of light. I guess I just one day woke up and seen how much I was shining. You know what I mean? And I was just like, boom, let me give this light and this energy to the world. You feel me? So that way I can make them fall in love with me. And so again, I have a lot of kids around me. You know what I mean? So the TikToks and all that. And then my brothers was already doing music, so that kind of introduced me to it. And once I put my foot in the door, it just grabbed me type stuff. You know what I mean? I just fell in love with it. So I was like, let me just do this. This is how I can get my message across.
Okay. So this joint, Ocean Drive, what inspired this song? This joint is bubbling all over everywhere right now. So what inspired this joint right here?
Ocean Drive was now further into pushing Ocean Drive. I would say Ocean Drive had to do with the collab of Diesel Music and Renee.
Okay.
So Ocean Drive is that meeting. You know what I mean? So when I got this proposal, I had been to Miami 1,000 times. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I had never, on the music note, I had never worked with an artist as far as developing a song.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had nobody write no songs for me or anything. So boom, we're going through Squirt's beats and he comes across one of his beats that have a hook on it.
Okay.
So he let it ride. And I'm like, okay, this hard, you feel me? So he's like, all right, well, I can line some shit up. We could do the hook and you could just take the song. I'm like, boom. So I did the song or whatever. And after we recorded the song, the energy in the room was like, bro, we got this the one. This gonna be the single, bro. You feel me? So after that, listening to it, because the hook was already out of my genre of music. You know what I mean? I be more into the drilling or really rapping type stuff. This was more melodic. So, and I had already been playing with melodic music. So when this was proposed to me, I'm like, all right, let me just take a wild look at it. You know what I mean? And when I did it, it was amazing. So
okay.
Ocean Drive is definitely it for sure.
Yes, it is. And with that being said, we're going to get right into this joint called Ocean Drive by Renee.
Hey.
Check it out, y'all. Let me know what y'all think.
He got me like Ocean Drive. That bank account is sitting right. slip inside. Drive him crazy every time. Yeah, hypnotized when I drive. He pay my bills, he never stop. He love me, nah, nah. He love me, nah, 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 nah. Yeah, windows down on Ocean Drive. Oh, I got the light. And catch his heart, I caught a fight. Yeah, boy, you lucky, you got time. Caught a vibe, I bless your night. It's golly, he's surprised. Let's wrap it up, let's take a ride. I got him locked and hypnotized. I told him say my name, I got him screaming out Renee. I just left MIA, then mad cause I'm in my A. I parked the Mozzie, jumped in the race. I got the back, put it in the safe. Stack up the racks for a rainy day. And if you ain't know, I'm Project Nate. He got me like Ocean Drive. That bank account is sitting right. He tryna link with me tonight. You know it's all we got a vibe. He got me like Ocean Drive. He love the motion in these thighs. Front or back, he slip inside. It drive him crazy every time. Yeah, hypnotized when I drive. He pay my bills, he never stop. He love me, nah, nah. He love me, nah, 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 nah.
That's a smash record right there. This is a hit right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
For real. And just to let you know, I know you know, but I mean, I've been running this joint, you know, for a few weeks now. You know what I'm saying? In all my markets. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one of them ones.
Yes,
you know
and I appreciate you. I appreciate you to the highest level for sure. Like, people gotta understand, without the DJ, there is no push. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And I don't know if like people are lost because of technology and everybody thinks they can do it themselves. Like, no, there's still an algorithm to breaking a record. You know what I mean? And that's nothing that'll ever outgrow in age. You know what I mean? It's just more so there's a flat line and a flat lane you gotta go down to get to that. You know what I mean? To get to, oh yeah, I did it. We broke it. You know what I mean? You gotta appreciate everybody that you come across down that road.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the DJ play a huge part. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Because the artist and the DJ relationship is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like you say, due to the digital age, just a lot of artists today that don't believe in using a DJ. That they think they don't need a DJ. You know what I mean? So you know, I really appreciate you touching on that. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah. Because a lot of people think, like, don't get me wrong, like, you can have a bag behind you. Of course, the bag gonna get you a little further, but respect is everything. If you don't pay homage to those that is due to, then niggas just can blackball you quickly. You know what I mean? Like, you can have a bag, but you can be an arrogant son of a with a bag. You know what I mean? And we don't have to fuck with you. Period. So
absolutely.
if niggas don't pay respect, then they out of here.
Absolutely. And that's real. That's super real.
Yep.
And with that being said, we gonna get into this next joint called So Real. What's up with that one?
So Real. It was just a Sunday, fun day, and we was drinking on mimosas.
All right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, cool. So with that being said, we gonna get into this next joint called So Real by Renee. Y'all, let's go.
It was a Sunday, fun day, drinking on mimosas. I was looking fine, I put my drink up on the coaster. Seen him walking by and then he started to approach her. Then he got my number and we started getting closer. Month 1, it was all games and fun. But month 2 got a little more rough. 3 and 4, we bounce right back. Never thought a nigga made me feel like that. They say what you love will make you kill. Well, how I'm feeling feels so real. They say what you love will make you kill. Well, how I'm feeling feels so real. Seems like forever since we last got together. No, we seen a storm, but we been through stormy weather. Said you stay down, yeah, I thought we last forever. Yeah, I thought we last forever. It don't make it better that we both hella cocky. When we gon' rocky, my peoples just stopping. They say we toxic, but that's not an option. When we together, they know that we poppin'. They say what you love will make you kill. Well, how I'm feeling feels so real. They say what you love will make you kill. Well, how I'm feeling feels so real. No time to slow down, babe, we can speed up. Straight to the islands to keep my feet up. I like the feeling that I'm feeling right now. Might hit the city, shut the whole club down. Cause with you, I ain't got no worry in the world. All these bitches mad, I got a title as your girl. Cause I've been working, I put the work in. So he go out and that little boy, he buy me Birkins. They say what you love will make you kill. Well, how I'm feeling feels so real. They say what you love will make you kill. Well, how I'm feeling feels so real. What you love will make you kill. How I'm feeling feels so real. What you love will make you kill.
It's a vibe right here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That one's crazy.
Man, that's a crazy vibe right there. Oh, man.
100%.
Oh, yeah. That one got to be added to my playlist right there. I'm sorry. That's got to be added to my playlist. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you got you another one.
That for sure.
Yeah, you 2 for 2, for real. You know what I'm saying?
And there's more to come. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that vibe right there. For real.
Yeah,
so
I appreciate that for sure. I already know the world gonna love that one because it's just a vibe. Like Sunday come on, they gonna want to play that song and they gonna want to go drink some emotions.
Yep. So let me ask you, your dream feature, and also if you can open up for that same artist, who would it be?
So them is like two different things.
Okay.
I have two different people for those. Like,
all right.
My dream feature would be 03 Burrito.
Okay.
And then my dream opening would be for Trina.
I can see that. I can see that show going crazy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. So if Renee wasn't the artist she was right now, who would Renee be?
Renee would still be a mother. Renee would still be a stylist and a creator. Renee would still be the same person that everybody was.
Okay. All right. So, what would be a quick message you give to up and coming artists like yourself? What would be, your motivation to them?
My number one thing to all up and coming artists is please stop getting your beats from YouTube, because a lot of higher level people in the industry ain't gonna respect the most fire-ish song if it comes from YouTube. You feel me? And you don't own your beat. So own your beat. Make sure you own everything. Make sure you read up on books as being an artist. Make sure you tap in with people. Make sure you're open to all criticism and all advice that people have to give to you. You know what I mean? My other main fact I would give to upcoming artists would be just stay balanced and just watch what's around you, because there'll be a lot of shit that come about where you gotta know how you move and who's around you and how they move. Fact.
Absolutely. So, how can people get in touch with Renee?
Y'all can hit me on all platforms as Renee. That's NAYRENEE. On some of my platforms, I have 3 Y's on the Nay. That's NAYYYRENEE on all platforms. But any music you want to stream, any of that is regular Renee. And we're going crazy. Tap in any features, let me know. Bring the bag, and we're going to go crazy.
Okay, one last question. Are you accepting any writers or production team members, or what's going on with that?
Shout out to the label. Shout out to the music. Let's not forget about that. But if anybody has any inquiries as far as writers, as far as any proposals, any events, shows, anything like that, just contact Work Diesel. That's my label, and we could just go from there. If you can't get in touch with me direct, which it might be hard because I got a lot of things popping right now, just go check my bio and my manager's email in my bio.
Absolutely. And I will be contacting Scorp. You know what I'm saying? Because Shannon Clay, y'all had a chance to chop it up,
yes.
you know, in Denver. You know what
yes.
I'm saying? At GBL Studios. So I will be contacting Scorp Diesel, you know, in regards to all of that. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
Give it up for Renee, y'all. Give it up for
gang gang.
And I appreciate you, you know, taking your time out your busy schedule to come sit down and have a conversation with me.
Of course, like you say, relationships is everything. So I got to give time where time is needed.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you for having me again, Qball. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody listening. I appreciate y'all. Tap in for sure.
Absolutely. And there you have it, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in to the next episode of Conversations with Qball. Let's go.